Okay, it is now time for us to read our new book for Unit 6. And the title of the story is It Is Hot. It is hot. You see here, there is a punctuation mark. We call that an exclamation mark. The purpose of that exclamation mark is so that the reader, like you and I, can read with excitement. So let's try reading that title again. It is hot. The author, Susanna Fallon, would like for us to read it with excitement, and that is why she put that exclamation mark there. And let's talk about the illustrator. The illustrator's name is Linda Bronson. An illustrator is a person who either draws the pictures, cut out pictures, use pictures from photos or something like that to include in a book. So here we have a painting, it looks like. And the painting is of a dog. Let's see if the title helps us to understand what's going on with the dog. It is hot. What season do you think the illustration shows? How do you know that? What do you think this story is about? Let's just do a preview to see. Remember, we're just looking at pictures at this time. We see here a picture of flowers, and it's sunny outside, blue skies. She's sitting outside on perhaps a lawn chair. And over here, looks like they're eating something. Yes, it appears to be soup. Let's see. Here, looks like she's on some sort of blanket. And the dog look like he's getting maybe a suntan, perhaps. Looks like she has some kind of lotion or something. Let's look at her clothes. What does she have on? That's right, a bathing suit. And let's draw attention over here. Once again, this looks like the title of the book. His tongue is out. There's the sun, which is really, really warm. Here, this person looks like they have on a bathing suit as well. Let's see. Hold tight. Let's see if we have some more pictures. Yep, we sure do. Here, the water looks like a lot of steam is coming from out of here. And this person is eating something. Looks like corn. And let's look at the last page. Oh, we have some cocoa. That looks like it's hot. And here they're near a fire, which is burning from the fireplace. And that appears to be hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back so that we can read the story. And keep in mind, when we read the story, we use our directionality. We use our pointer finger to read each of the words that we see. Before we do that, let's talk about what kind of book this is. This is a book, what we call fiction. And although we've read stories about fantasy, we're going to read a fiction story. Fiction stories are made up of stories with characters, and the events in some fiction stories could happen in real life. So could it happen in real life that a dog could have his tongue hanging out his mouth? Of course. Could it happen in real life that a person could be on a beach? Yes. Now, could it happen in real life that a dog would be on its back in the sun? I agree. Yes, a part of that could really happen. So keep in mind, a fiction story is made up of stories with characters. such as the lady and the dog, and the things that happen in the story could really happen, which is much different than our fantasy stories, which means things can't really happen, like dogs talking and perhaps us becoming a dog and then returning back to be a person. That will be a fantasy story. So let's keep that in mind, that this is a fiction story. Okay? Now, as we read the story, I also want you to pay attention to this word right here. The word is. I want you to frame that word with your two fingers. The word is. Okay? And then I want you to go through the story and find is on each one of the pages as I flip through. Okay? So let's get ready. Got your fingers ready? Go. Frame is for me. Good. I'll help you on this page. There's is. Frame that. Great. On page 4, let's see you find is. There it is right there. Is. And on page 5, and there you have it. I should see you framing with your two fingers the word is. And let's see. I think you got the hang of it. Let's find is on this page as well. Is once more. I'm sorry, I said once more. Not quite yet. There's is again. Good. Now, keep in mind, this book connects with our essential question for the unit, which is, how are seasons different? And the purpose for us reading this book is to find out about the season and how they are different. Okay? So as we read this book, we're going to be thinking about this particular season that the book portrays, and how is it different, how seasons are different. They may have a picture of a season that is winter, or you may see something in the fall. Of course, we've seen the lady with the bathing suit on, and that's probably my favorite season, which is summer. Okay, so I want you to keep that in mind as we read the story. You ready? Let's go.
It is Hot by Susanna Fallon. Illustrated by Linda Bronson. The tea is hot. The soup is hot. The beach is hot. The dog is hot. The tub is hot. The corn is hot. The mug is hot.
So here you have all of these things that are what? They're hot. And I think the illustrator did a pretty good job with choosing things that are hot. And this picture, which helps us, the mug is hot. That's true. If you put hot chocolate or coffee in it, of course it will be very, very hot. So what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to take your phrase page and your journal, and I want you to copy this sentence down right here. Now I would like for you to draw something you like to do in your favorite season, summer, winter, spring, or fall, and I want you to write about it. And here is a starter for us. It says, I like to do something in something else. So what would you like to do? So for example, I could say, I like swimming in the summer. Right? So you can write your words in here, and keep in mind Ms. Jones have words up on the board to help you as well. Have fun reading, and I'll see you on the carpet. Of course, if you need Ms. Jones, please, please, please raise your hand, and I'll be more than glad to come and support you. Thank you.